Hi, it's Tim Hagen from Progress Coaching, and welcome to another episode of Coaching Conversations. And I wanted to make you aware of something very cool that we're doing on a subscription basis, and we'll put a link in each one of our episodes. But every Wednesday, we're going to be doing what we call an audio podcast workshop. That workshop will be roughly about 14 to maybe 20 minutes per episode, with each month having a theme from a coaching model, using feedback strategically, to coaching self-awareness, and so on. So if you could look in the body or in the content description of each episode, and you will see a link where you can join this subscription. These are literally 4 workshops every month teaching specific strategies to address a particular area of workplace coaching as it relates, again, to things like awareness, motivation, teamwork, and what have you. Here's the cool thing. It's only $10 per month, and each month you will get a handout that we will follow along with. So we also give you a tool for you to take notes as we go through each episode. We hope you'll check it out.
One of the most challenging things we have in the L&D space is getting our managers to coach and become our training reinforcement partners. So what are some leverage points where we can actually make that happen without a fight? An actual willingness to coach. Now I'm going to make a statement that's going to seem so simple, but think about it for a second. If you want your managers to coach and you want to know what they need to coach to, ask your customers. Think about it. Ask your customers. What if the customers came back and said, your delivery's too slow. Your customer service staff isn't friendly. Your salespeople don't know the products as well as your competition, and we often find ourselves doing research when we wish your salespeople had the requisite knowledge, or whatever it might be. Think about that. If you want your managers to coach throughout your organization, find out what your customers think. Whether it's through a survey, the voice of the customer campaign, whatever it might be. It's so funny when a customer speaks, people actually listen. Years ago, we were at a manufacturing firm for agricultural equipment. And I remember we were implementing this coaching program. There was a lot of resistance. There was a lot of change, which is to be expected, right? And one of the most amazing things that we did that was so simple is we brought customers in. Everybody's mood changed. And I remember very jokingly and sarcastically, after about 3 or 4 customers left and gave their impressions, which there were a lot of good things, and it was great for our staff to hear this, yet there were also constructive things. And after the customers left, I looked at the group and I said, I think we should have just told them to shove it. I mean, why would we want to change, right? And the whole room erupted in laughter. And the reason they were laughing is they were laughing at themselves. They're like, yeah, you know what? We need to change. You're right. I said, no, I'm not right. The customer's right. And what we would do is bring our customers in to talk to us. So think about it. If you want a coaching culture, if you want an organization where we're really going to change and adapt to the new times, whatever those times prompt your organization to do, the number one leverage point you can use is by asking your customer.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Coaching Conversations by Tim Hagen and Progress Coaching. Now, our company is always coming out with new and innovative solutions to help leaders coach their employees. And recently, we just created a new service called Coach to You, where leaders can pick and choose topics and assign 7 to 21 day programs for employees to learn and, more importantly, apply actions and then reflect and share what they're going to do going forward as a result of the learning. It's called Coach to You. We're literally bringing coaching to your employees. If you're intrigued, we'll have a link in each one of our episodes where you can get more information. And again, thank you so much for listening to another episode.